Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do more Khan Academy.
Hey grammarians, hey Paige.
Hi, David.
So today we're going to talk about parentheses. So before we get into what parentheses do, I would like to talk very briefly about the word origin of parentheses or parenthesis, because it comes from Greek. So para means besides, and thesis means placing, right? So it's placed beside approximately, and how we use parentheses is we kind of put them to the side for little, what are called the sides in writing, little interruptions. So let's lay out the functions of parentheses. And I should say the singular form of parentheses is parenthesis. That's just one of these. Two of them is parentheses, like so. So Paige, what is a parenthesis and what does it do?
So a parenthesis is a piece of punctuation that has kind of a lot of different functions. It can indicate remarks by the writer of a text.
Okay.
Or specify a definition or a reference. It can also show interruptions by an audience. But sort of overall, the parenthesis separates a piece of technically unnecessary information, or what we called an aside, from the rest of a sentence.
Hey grammarians, hey Paige.
Hi, David.
Today we're going to talk about dashes, which is a piece of punctuation. Looks kind of like this. It's just kind of a straight line. Later we're going to talk about hyphens, which looks like this. And there is a difference between the two of them. It's kind of confusing, but first we're just going to talk about dashes, what they are, and what they do.
Okay, sounds good to me.
So dashes have approximately 4 uses. Use number 1 is that they can mark interruptions in the structure of a sentence. As in, I ran to the bus stop, but the bus had already driven away. So we're using this dash to interrupt the structure of this sentence.
Okay, but couldn't you just put a comma there?
You know, you totally could. You absolutely could use a comma instead of a dash. But the dash has this feeling, and I'm gonna make up a word here. It feels more interrupty.
Okay. Right, so a comma sort of helps the sentence keep flowing, and the dash kind of stops it for a second.
And even though grammatically those two sentences are identical, right? I ran to the bus stop, comma, but the bus had already driven away. Even though that means the exact same thing as I ran to the bus stop, dash, but the bus had already driven away. This is kind of like an abrupt cut off. So like the comma, right, the dash is uniting these two independent clauses. I ran to the bus stop, the bus had already driven away, right? So like, comma. Hello, grammarians. Hello, Paige.
Hi.
watching. Bye.